Feels weird with an empty table in front of me.
And we are live.
Woohoo! Hey everybody. You're jumping on. We're live on all 5 platforms. Is that how many we're on now?
Is it 5? No, it's
4?
still 4.
Oh.
Right? Because it's
YouTube, TikTok,
TikTok,
Instagram,
and
Facebook. Oh, for some reason I had 5.
4.
Nope, 4.
Wait, did I not do my job? Are we supposed to be on more platforms?
I hope not. 4 is plenty. 4 is more than enough comments to keep track of and questions to answer. And hey everybody, thanks for jumping in if you're already here live watching. We got some new training things in the works. We have a new kit launching on Sunday that I get to show you guys.
Ooh, Sunday.
Sunday.
We're just dropping fire every week.
We have a new kit launching this Sunday and a new kit launching the next Sunday and a new kit launching the following Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All over
So
the place.
you guys be ready for it because we have new stuff rocking and rolling out every week, basically in May. At least the 3 out of the 4 weeks in May. So we are bringing it to you. We have things in the works on all the places. If you guys missed it, Demo Ranch and Ian McCullen dropped review videos last week that are awesome. They are hilarious, and we love both of them. We appreciate them for checking us out and doing what they do.
That is awesome.
Can everybody hear okay? Are we good? 5x5?
How we sounding over there, Lauren?
We're good?
I mean,
Can you, does it say can you hear?
I just heard you cough. So
Oh, my bad. I was trying not
I
to.
have my mic over here. Oh, you got it, Dud.
Yes, because we're going to be handing that off.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we have a guest today.
Yep, special guest.
He's got to finish eating his lunch.
What? House of Lamar in the building on
Hey,
YouTube.
hey.
What's going on?
We got any
said that he's glad he's been saving up.
McMaster? I love McMaster. We actually know him.
Yes, indeed.
We do know him.
We know his dad, too.
Ooh, it's scary when we know your parents. I'm just kidding.
Everybody's saying
They're
it's
good?
5 by
They can hear
5.
us? Cool. I know McMaster was also just talking to Cody about a Minuteman bag. I know that too, because he was seeing if a Bear Fact could fit in his Minuteman bag, and sure enough, it does. A Bear Fact and Bear Min inner fully stuffed will fit perfectly in a Minuteman bag.
Yep.
It's like it was kind of designed.
I have my Minuteman bag.
Yeah?
And I have a Bear Min.
Okay.
for it.
Do you have it in the outer, or is it just the inner?
No, I have it in the outer.
Oh, okay.
And I want to say I put it in my, of course, I have the older version of.
Yeah, but it's still the
of
same
everything
size.
because,
Yeah.
It's still the same size.
Yep. So you have the Bear Min in the outer in your Minuteman bag.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else in it? In the
I
bag?
think I had room for other things.
Yeah, probably like an Algene bottle or
Yeah, I think I had
maybe a sidearm. Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
random
It's.
things.
I know my husband loves the Minuteman bag because he can just keep all his stuff in it, and it doesn't look like a purse. Like it's a very tactical. Guys can wear it, and
It doesn't look like a purse because there's a third strap. That
I like the third strap.
Is so important.
Used to
Yeah.
wear a purse for months.
well, you can say it's a purse when you're a female. Anything could be a purse. My diaper bag is
It's
a purse.
satchel. Indiana Jones had one.
Oh,
Exactly.
he did have a satchel, didn't he?
There you go.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking about sojourn gear, he was on Instagram and said that he has new fanny packs coming out.
He does.
I know. I was like, no, I'm not going to do a fanny pack.
Yeah, they're actually live in his store already.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually going. My wife wants one. I'm going to get one. So it may be an upgrade.
Oh.
My SOB kit as my EDC and go full fanny pack.
Oh my goodness.
Not only does his gear work great for our gear, but JA, as photographers, I have used my Minuteman bag as a lens carrier before.
I think you did that at my wedding, didn't you?
Probably.
I was gonna say.
Somewhere I've used it.
Somewhere you've taken photos of me, which you've taken several, but
Yeah.
I remember you having that.
My Minuteman bag holds all of my camera gear, batteries, and quite a few other things.
Yeah, they're great bags and made in America and ridiculously well made. They are
Wait,
like,
you said made in America. They're made over there.
I guess they are made about
They're made
20
in the
feet
store.
that way.
Store.
For now. He's going to be leaving us soon. And he's been working on finding a place. He needs a little bit more room to expand and probably just not like 20 people in his space at all times.
That is true. Well, imagine how long the hugs are going to be if he's in another building right now. He can just come give hugs whenever he
I
wants.
still think he'll show up and just
definitely.
give us hugs. Right, Code? Nope. He is here. He's got his headphones on.
He's going to come here just so he can sit outside and eat lunch.
Yep, that's
Oh, yeah. Our in-house homeless.
man.
Homeless man. Oh, my gosh.
where he's sunbathing on the concrete.
Yeah.
With one shoe and maybe socks on and who knows.
See, that's what a creative does. When a creative goes into that creative space, they'll be dressed all weird, half naked outside. Then when they come back in, it's like magic.
Yeah, and then they just go to work. That's like Bob with a whiteboard.
Oh, yeah.
Him with a whiteboard, he just goes to town. How are we doing? We got any questions? So if you guys didn't know who are watching the live stream, this is the 30 minutes, our live stream for you guys to ask any questions that you want answered about kits, about training, about what we do, kind of who we are. So.
Well, the reason why we're going to 30 minutes is because
you guys
she timed her baby taking a nap, so we only got 30 minutes. Ask away, ask your questions, because we won't be here for long.
Nope.
We'll give you an extra 5 minutes after the first cry. So if you don't ask questions now, you're going to have to wait till next week.
And they're keeping us busy with these Origin kit orders. We still have Origin kit orders coming in. We haven't even hit the first 250 yet. And if you guys missed it, the first 250 kits that were being sold get the certificate of authenticity. And we're getting close. So make sure if you want an Origin Western kit that you get one on our website. They're both in the Highland and the Woodland Raptor camo from Origin. So what do we got?
And we're less than 500 subscribers from hitting 5,000
Woohoo!
subscribers on YouTube.
Thousand.
So make sure that if you are not subscribed,
Yes.
please subscribe, please like our content, please share it, please turn on the notification bell. And we've started using the community page on YouTube, sharing some really cool behind the scenes stuff, taking polls. It's a great place for you to give your input on our products. And so make sure you check that out. Oh, and hot ones.
No, Refuge Hot.
The
See,
Refuge-
that's why. 'Cause we're getting a trademark infringement because you keep calling it Hot Ones.
The Refuge Hot Seat has been put on hold till further notice.
We have so
too much
many.
going on right now.
Yes, we have so many other things going on, especially with those 3 kits that are launching in May, that we are nonstop, head down, feet on the gas pedal, and we are rolling out those kits for you guys. So, do we have any questions? If not,
I had someone ask if is the answer to the trivia question blank and blank.
yeah, were they right? Yeah, I didn't ask for the answers yet. You can't. Now you just gave everybody the answers.
But you don't get it because you already said it.
Yeah.
So now the next person to say asks it is going to be the person who gets it.
So make sure you're on that button. I was gonna say I'm waiting for that. Well, and normally give it a few minutes to make sure everybody's on. We don't have any technical difficulties because you guys answer so fast.
I know.
Hi, buddy.
Everything is going smooth and clear.
They're good.
The only issue we're having is with TikTok.
Oh,
We
no.
still have to use a phone. TikTok won't allow us to go through OBS and just stream one stream.
It's okay. We're at least down from 4 cameras to 2. We cut it in half
Yep.
by Dudley's amazingness with his technical abilities over there.
Oh, you mean by banging my head on my laptop screen? Yes.
Yeah,
and
he
now
was-
it's working.
That's
Pretty grumps a minute ago.
Isn't that how you have to accomplish everything in computer world? Just bang your head against it a few
pretty
times?
much.
I'm pretty...
I took my computer training from the movie Office Space. Every little once in a while, we have to sacrifice a printer.
Yeah? Oh.
Dude, when it's time to get a new printer, can we please do that?
I'm
yeah.
sure. I'm sure we will. Okay, so are we good? We have any questions before I roll in? Okay, so now, if you know the answer to the trivia question that was in the newsletter yesterday, you can put the answer in the comments now. And the winner will get the InstaFire starter kit as well as the Refuge Medical
I
Bic
like
lighter.
The logo on there. Uh-oh, somebody found my stapler. He found my stapler.
Y'all can't see it, but Heath just walked up with a stapler.
He knows. We all know the jokes. We're all. Who do we?
Okay.
Ador Conic?
We've got Aerodor Conic, so
Woohoo.
mini Bic lighter with logo and the fire starter.
I would
kit.
say that is a on point, completely
all
correct.
three.
I was gonna say, and the newsletter only said 2. So because we kind of put the fire starter and the Bic lighter as one product, but yes, they are separate.
I think we missed the mark on that. That we're not playing. What's the guy that DJ? I am the fire starter.
Oh my god.
So who was it? The one I missed the name.
Aerodor Conic. And by the way, did you take the Picola class? I feel like maybe you took the
Maybe.
Picola class.
Aerodor Conic, make sure you email your shipping address to admin@refugemedical.com so that we could ship these out to you right after the live stream. I know. That's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about that before we have our new guest come in because he's going to talk about that even more. But before the guest comes in, I was also going to talk about our new kit that we are launching on Sunday.
Sunday.
So it's fits really nicely in this file folder, and that is because it is the desk kit.
Nice.
So we designed this kit in a vacuum seal bag so that it can fit inside a file folder in your filing cabinet at any desk that you sit at. So this is perfect for teachers, this is perfect for admins, anybody that sits at a desk, and it has all the necessary components that you need to stop the bleed. So it has 3 different tourniquets in it. It has the Cat Gen 7, as well as the S-Mark and the SWAT T. It also has 2 compressed gauze, shears, 2 pairs of gloves, Refuge Medical survival blanket, flat duct tape, Halo chest seals, 2 5x9s, 1-inch medical tape, as well as the 4-inch emergency trauma dressing. So it is awesome, all inclusive, and it's $120, and it's launching on Sunday. So make sure you guys check that out.
My Alaskan lifestyle said, "Oh snap, office guy here." Hey, in Alaska, don't you just sit next to a tree and plow snow? I didn't know they had office buildings.
There's
in
got to be
Alaska.
some type of office
They
buildings.
have offices over frozen lakes where they ice fish.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
so it's like a dual-purpose office. You can fish while you work.
Yeah.
I think our guys would probably like that.
that would be a win.
But I'm not sure they would deal with the cold long enough to actually enjoy
I
that.
think those who are from up north maybe. Like Moose?
Oh,
would be
yeah,
like, totally.
yeah. Yeah, me, born and raised in Florida, nah.
Do you both see how happy my wife is?
In the warmth?
No.
Oh, in
overall,
general? Yes.
Yes, because at least once a week she says, "Please, we cannot move to Alaska," because she knows that I love Alaska. Yes. So, we could go
not allowed to move.
anywhere in the lower 48
Oh my
except
God.
for California and some of the East Coast states.
Yep.
And she will be happy as long as we don't go to Alaska.
Yeah.
Garen.
Hey, hey.
He
We got
said,
all of
"Love
our
that.
friends.
I will be getting one of those for my work bag."
That is awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect for like a computer bag.
I was going to
Yes.
say a desk, a briefcase, a laptop bag, even like one of those back pockets
Wait,
inside a
will
backpack.
It fit?
Oh. There you
It
go.
fits.
Look at that. Yeah, it's the dimensions will be on the website. I believe we just measured it. It was 9 by 7 and an 1.5 inches thick. So obviously it will have tear notches, easy tear notches on either side, so you can open it when you need it. But the tourniquet is still in the plastic in here. It is not staged. So just be mindful of that because in a pinch you will need to make sure you know how to use those as well. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel. I believe the video is dropping tomorrow. That's the S-Mark versus SWAT T video in our newsletter. So make sure if you don't know how to use a SWAT T or an S-Mark, you're subscribed to the newsletter. That's tomorrow. Yeah, I was going to
Sorry,
say.
guys, my brain has just been like really weird.
So
this week.
if you are signed up for the newsletter, make sure you check it out tomorrow. It'll have our SWAT T versus S-Mark video that JT and Christina did, right?
Yeah.
That's a really cool video.
I've played our small arm.
A small arm. She does have small arms. So the other thing that launched this morning that I'm going to have our guest come in and chat about.
Okay, that was lame. I drum rolled for you.
Well, he's got to get mic'd up.
J.A., I drum rolled.
I didn't know you
He
were-
wasn't ready.
I didn't know you were ready for
Let
the
me try
drum.
it again.
Let's do it.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Our guest.
Our guest
There's a drum roll.
Come on in.
It's the Cap.
Hey guys,
Hey.
Come on, Cat.
what's up?
So we brought you in today to talk about some new classes that we dropped on the website this morning.
I am so excited.
I know. So we just dropped, 2 new courses, as well as a full essential responder 1, 2, and 3 for the end of May in Pensacola, right here in Oklahoma.
What?
Bunch of classes.
Yeah.
What?
So you talk about the 2 new courses that we launched.
Okay.
First.
So before, R2 had a little bit of CPR in it, a little bit of AED, just like a overview of like, hey, here's what you got to do. Then we figured out we can't really. A lot of people who don't have CPR can't get it in a 20 to 30 minute module.
And can't get certified.
And then
at
sure
that
not get
point.
certified.
Yep.
So it's like a 4-hour course, and they're not certified. Some people didn't have any clue what's going on. It was just like, hey, go get class. But here's the rub: CPR does not belong in trauma medicine, and that's what we're teaching. Trauma dead stays dead. So if you come to class, you'll be like, oh, okay, what does he mean by that? Come to class and you'll figure it out. CPR AED is for cardiac incidents. So.
And it's still great things you should know.
Yeah, stuff you need to know anyway.
Yep.
Number 1, stop the bleed. Number 2, CPR AED.
Yep.
So now we have a full 4-hour course. You'll get a American Heart Association card to go along with it.
Yep, and you'll also be getting a CPR mask, like the clamshell.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
I know. We
cool.
talked about that this
You
morning.
get your clam on. That's awesome. The other course is if you've taken R1 before, it's just a whole lot of stop the bleed, which is good because we go by the March algorithm.
Yep.
So much of that is just stop the bleed, the M part we put emphasis on. But we can't call our stuff stop the bleed because we've added.
We try to pack so much
So we're
into
gonna
it.
go back to the original stop the bleed.
It's called bleeding prevention course.
Bleed prevention course.
Yep.
And you could do, was it 3 hours what we decided?
Yes, 3 hours.
Yep. So really cool classes. I'd recommend doing them.
And the bleeding prevention course for the Pensacola price is $225, and then the AED CPR 4-hour class is $85. So just so you guys
Really?
know, because I know somebody's going to ask the prices, and they're both already live on the website, at least for the Pensacola location, for the end of May.
Go
So
check them out now.
Yep.
I think it's gonna fill up quick.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
got back from Waco, and Waco's such a good experience, but Pecola's gonna be fun.
Pensacola is awesome, especially because
Get it
it's,
quick.
yeah. There's 2 AED courses. There's a morning and an afternoon, and then there's 2 of the bleeding prevention courses, a morning and an afternoon on different days. And then the end of the week is
Oh,
the
buddy.
R1, R2,
There-
R3.
There's that 5-minute clock. That was the first cry. Just kidding, y'all. Now, Cap, with
Yep.
the AED, isn't that a requirement for most major businesses?
It's becoming that way. To have ones in the business, you're saying?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a requirement, but if you want to have a certain thing in your business, like I think Heath, when he worked at Peterbilt, I don't think it's a requirement for all the employees, but he did something and he got.
He's
his,
in the safety team, I think you were telling
Yeah,
me.
that might have been
Yep.
what it
Yep.
was. And so you can get,
Yeah.
a little bump up thing at your work if you have your certification.
If you're certified in those places. And I think, what is it, like lifeguards and like things like
Yep.
that, you have to have it.
Yep.
And working in like child care, I know, is a big thing that
Yep.
you have to have AED and CPR, because that's
CPR,
why I
AED.
took it years ago.
But yeah.
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Actually.
Uh-oh.
What is the age limit?
I don't know if it's
requirement.
put out there. I think normally it's adults. I mean, I know we've had a few people who have asked about bringing, yeah, I was going to say, I know we've had a few people ask about bringing older teenagers, like 16 to 18
Yeah, that's
range,
fine.
but it needs to be kind of a request thing, so you need to email admin at Refuge Training,
Okay.
I know
probably
some-
below 18 to
I know
make
some
sure
high
we're,
schools in this general area actually offer CPR
yeah.
in
no,
high school.
I
So
definitely
look
think
at
they
that
could
range.
take the AED CPR course. That's a great question, though,
Yeah,
because
we
I'm
need
sure
to
we're going to
figure it out and post it on there.
Yes.
Because we've had we did our little mini micro responder,
Yeah.
and a lot of our kids here, our own kids took the class.
Yeah.
And I know in particular my daughter would totally love.
Yeah.
Like I would love for her to know how
Yep.
to do CPR.
Well, you're going to get 1-person, 2-person CPR. You'll do it for adult, child, and infant.
Okay.
You'll learn the AED, and you'll learn the Heimlich maneuver.
Nice. Those are all
So-
things everybody
Yeah.
should really know.
That is great.
It's good stuff.
Now, Cap, with you teaching this class, when did you start your first aid journey? Like, how long ago?
1996.
Oh, wow.
That's the year I was born.
Thank you.
I was still in high school
Yep.
in 1996.
Been doing it a long time.
So that
Long
means
time.
26
I was
years?
8 or 9.
You were 8 or 9.
Yeah.
High school, not the year you're born.
I was in
Good
high
night.
school because Dudley and I are only like an hour and a half apart.
Hey.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on. We
Shout
have
out.
to sing happy birthday to Dudley and Christina. They're both
Shout out to
behind
my
the
beautiful
camera.
wife and my beautiful brother. And my beautiful brother.
Say that I was your beautiful wife.
You're my beautiful brother,
Dudley, go get
my beautiful wife.
Make sure you wish them
gonna get his
happy
head going.
birthday
Get your
in the
secret.
comments. Come in. Come on.
Happy birthday.
Love this guy.
Yes.
They're an hour apart.
Hour and a half. Come
These
on.
guys.
Which side do you want?
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that what TJ said earlier?
You're going to be helping with these new courses too,
Yes.
aren't you? Here, you can scoot in.
Yeah,
Yes.
I went to Waco last week. That was
I know, I saw that
Happy
picture of you.
Whoa! Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
You're trying to beat out the haze. Jesus, every 15 minutes on the clock. Oh man!
And I saw that picture of you covered in fake blood,
Yes.
but you were
oh I was.
covered. Uh-oh.
No, Heath, not on camera. Not on camera.
I didn't realize I was behind on my clock.
Oh, I thought you was headed my way.
He'll be headed your way now.
Oh my God.
Bring it, bring it.
You know what's so funny? He just hugged me. I looked down at the screen and that's
Watch
the
this baby.
bag in the middle.
Come here. And then this sweet man.
This sweet
Look
man.
at him. He just loves
He's
her
like,
small.
what is going on out there? You should know this craziness by now, kiddo.
We got happy birthdays from people.
Hey, hey.
All right.
Thank you all. Thank you.
So, talk back on training, back out to the birthday world.
We'll be teaching CPR AD. We'll be doing Stop the Bleed. We'll
Yep.
be doing a little bit of everything. And I'm so excited for these new courses.
Yeah, they're going to sell
So-
out fast because I think we only have like 20 spots in
Uh-huh.
each class on each day because we don't want to make the class so big that they can't get hands-on
I
with
want
our
this
trainers.
instructor to student ratio to stay where we can give them everything they need and
Yep.
not neglect anything.
And I know people always will ask, like, well, it's full, can you squeeze in one more? But we really try to be on point with the instructor to class ratio, just because we want to make sure you guys, who are the ones paying for it, get the most out of all of our courses. So
Yep.
that's really why we do it.
If you have too many students per instructor, then you're not learning.
Yeah, you're not getting that hands-on, like you guys actually going around and checking what
Yep.
they're doing is correct, because that's why we do hands-on training, is so that we can actually put hands on you and making sure you're applying the tourniquet correctly and doing CPR and AED correctly, because
Yep.
those things you just can't, you can watch the instruction online, but you cannot
It's not
get,
the same.
No.
And we've had people come to class saying, I've watched this before until they actually do it.
It's
and then
way
sets and
different.
reps, how many times did you put on that tourniquet during the class? And by the end of the day, it's like, wow.
Yeah, my husband took Waco last week, and
Mm-hmm.
he said that he applied his tourniquet like 200 times. He was talking about.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's what I feel like. I think I applied," and his is what was like starting to fall apart. His trainer, because he applied it so many times
Mm-hmm. Yep.
with you guys.
He
So
did, he did a good job.
Tourniquets applied to me so many times.
yeah, he was like, "Do I have
She's
any
bruised,
bruises?"
she's black and blue.
Yeah, he said that his tattoos were probably covering his bruises because he was looking at his arms. So,
I could have said that he abused me.
oh, we don't say that.
You should have said. Todd got mad. Grab me by the arm.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't spread that. We don't.
That's not true.
No,
That's
Todd
not
is
true.
not.
I wouldn't do that to her.
No.
I'm not saying what she does to me,
You're
but
abusive in a fun way, Todd.
I might need another hug, Keith.
What do we got, Dudley? Uh-oh.
No, what I was going to say, the reason why someone... Well,
Come here.
wait,
Our guy's
All
hug.
right. I know.
Just
it's
that-
I know
okay,
it.
Cap. It's okay.
It's okay. You good?
She's a tough woman.
She is.
She
She's all
is.
there.
We've all seen
She's
it.
hard to handle, okay?
I believe it.
Thanks,
I believe
bud.
it.
I think that's what you need,
I'm
though.
here for
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah. What were you saying, Dudley?
No, with everything that you do, the reason why you would put a tourniquet on or anything, those reps and sets that you need, because if you're not used to dealing with a high stress environment,
And that's what we put you through.
you will fail to your training. So if you just put a tourniquet on once and you're barely under stress, you will fail if you're actually bleeding out.
True.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
Guess who's here?
Who's here?
Tommy Biscuit.
Hey, hey!
Oh.
We
Shalom,
miss you.
Tommy.
Shalom.
I get to spend the next 5 days with her, but yay! We miss her in the office. She pops in every once in a while just so we can give her hugs and hang out, and she can put hands on all the new stuff we got going on. So,
I'll say this about class.
yep.
It's amazing to do a R1, 2, and 3, essential responder, from the beginning of R1 on one day to the end of R3 at the end of it, 20
Yep.
hours, how far these people go, how much knowledge they have in just that short amount of time.
Yeah.
And they can go back and show a loved one how to use this stuff. That's such a force multiplier.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's for sure.
Because we can't teach everybody.
Nope. And it's great for them to learn and then go back and be able to pass on just those.
Yeah, I'll
you
say
won't-
show your spouse,
it's-
show your kids, show your buddies.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely not the same thing being passed on to other people as taking the class, but
But-
it's definitely some of those things that you need to know are great to pass on, especially your loved ones and people around you. So.
Hey, Pat Starfish Scott. Hey, you'll get this just for 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Here I am in front of the camera, but I gotta go back and run the board.
He's gonna be our producer back there and our IT guy, and he does all the things with all the computer because as much as Cap loves computers, they don't love him.
Nope. Nope. I'm not techie.
What do we got?
Safety Officer Stumpy said, after Waco training, my wife and I throw tourniquets at each other at random and shout a limb.
Oh no.
Words
Nice.
to describe how amazing Refuge training is.
That is awesome.
Thank you guys. We
I feel
so
like my
appreciate
husband's gonna take that and start doing.
Yeah.
That's what we should just start doing to each other in the office, just randomly.
Oh,
Throw it like a grenade.
I'll just start yelling, tourniquet left arm now.
You've been shot.
Snap.
We used to do that
Yeah,
every
we
once
need
in a
to get
while.
back into it.
Like you've been shot in the left arm, and it's good for us to have repetition in the office, even though we're putting our hands on it. We're not obviously applying tourniquets
Yeah.
daily,
Well,
but it's good to have those refreshers.
Muscle memory, sets
Yep.
and reps.
Well, and
just
it
like-
depends too on which tourniquet is like. Some people like cat tourniquets, some like soft T.
Yep,
You
and then
know
you got to
how to do
know how to
both.
do a SWAT tees for children, and
Yep.
yeah,
There's definitely
Yep.
if you're switching from cat to soft T.
they're completely.
It's a ratcheting system versus not like you know. So there's a
Yep,
whole.
definitely.
Yeah,
So
what I use on Heath's different what I use on Dudley.
yep,
Just
and that's
because.
Because
Yeah.
Dudley's arm is the size of Heath's leg.
Well, Dudley's legs is my number one concern.
yeah.
So that's soft. That's soft.
That's
T right
soft
there.
T.
And that's
Yep.
not even for bleeding out. He just
No.
likes my leg.
I just like putting a tourniquet on his legs. Get up there high and tight. High and tight does this guy right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So we got about 5 minutes left, so make sure that you guys hit any questions that you got for Refuge Training or Refuge Medical in general in the comments. Make sure you get it
I'm
answered.
so excited about the new classes.
Yeah, oh,
And
yeah.
and there's other stuff up the pipe that's
Yep.
coming that
We-
I can't even talk
I
about
was
yet.
gonna
But
say,
it's going to be like
I told him we have three kits launching in May.
Yep. It's a
so
big month.
we're just doing.
What are we?
Everything.
What's gonna be next May? That's the real question.
Oh gosh, I don't even want to.
Launching 3 kids.
I don't even want to think about 2024 yet. 2023 is already enough for me. We're just gonna stay forward, head down,
Pretty
stick to
much.
what we're doing right now. Because if I start thinking about 2024 plans, we're just gonna
Oh my god.
go off the rails. So
one
and-
day at a time.
yeah, those
Tomorrow's not promised.
those Origin Western kits are flying off the shelves. I
Yes,
know
they are.
Heath
Yes,
has
they
a
are.
stack.
It's one right behind you.
Oh, there is one right behind me. There we go. You can show it off. It is.
Oh, it's no tourniquet. What's going
I
on
stole
here?
it for a photo. For
Oh my
everyone.
goodness.
Orange stole it.
How
They
dare
put it
you
back.
not put it back? Yep, that is the Woodland. There is the Highland, which is a little bit lighter. I don't
Yeah, it's
think we
got
have one
more
over
brown.
here.
Highland's got
has
more brown,
more
right?
of the
Tan.
Well,
Yeah,
here's a
brown,
Highland
tan.
bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo! Don't hit the baby.
No baby hit.
Quick hands, quick hands.
There you go. And then they will have tourniquet and shears on the outside of both because we put the fire starter and Sawyer Mini inside, as well as all the contents that come with the Bear Fact 3.0.
And if
So-
you
Pretty sharp.
saw the video about this, the one that the story behind it, the bag itself is so thick. The pack cloth that we have on the inside is so nice.
Oh yeah.
And the hard backer, it is just.
And the
such
inner is actually a different color. I don't know if you can pull it out of that one. The inner pack cloth is black to match the bag.
diamond.
Yeah.
It's the diamond, yep.
And it is not our normal coyote. Just to say, you might need to hold the.
Yep.
Hold the
Don't
bottom
knock
there.
over your Jocko.
I don't want to lose
Or
the
my
Jocko.
Jocko.
All bad.
Can you get it out?
Yeah.
I know it's
I'm
hard
trying
when
to
it's
watch
not
the baby.
attached
Because
to
it's
something
not
either.
attached to
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. There you go.
Can you zoom
There
in
you
on
go.
that?
No, but you could slide. There you go. Whoa.
So nice.
Extreme.
You want to open it up while you're there
Like
too?
Wayne's World. Yeah.
Planes-
Wayne's World.
You want to open it up while you're there too?
Yep.
You can show the prettiness of everything laid out so nicely.
Water on top.
Oh. No, we'll save that for next week. We'll save that little thing to show them next
Wait,
week.
was that just a teaser before we go offline?
Yeah, it was.
What?
Something new next week?
That's another thing that's launching in May, but we'll save that for next week to show them. We can't show. We already showed, all too many things that are launching this week. So you got to make sure you tune in next week, Wednesday at 1
Turn
o'clock.
around. Hami said she needs to see more of that.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go.
Boom.
And then you have the Sawyer Mini
you
up
see the
top
diamond?
there. Hold it up. There you
I
go.
don't know if you can see the diamond. Hey,
Oh,
Heath,
yeah.
bring it in, Heath. Bring it in.
You have to
Oh.
tilt it. The light's not hitting it right.
Yeah, the light is back there.
There
Yep.
you go.
You see the diamond?
He can see the camera and he can see the. How are
Cool.
we doing? It's so pretty. I almost am like, hey, let's just do all the black diamond on all of our stuff,
Right?
but
It's
It is
gorgeous.
sharp.
it is
It looks
really.
good.
Very sharp.
I don't
Yeah.
know if they can see this better.
Hey, bravo, Juliet. Well, we thank you for showing up. to Chuck Peoples, Homestead Medical. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time in Camden, Tennessee. If you have any comments or anything, make sure you email admin@refugetraining.com. They want to know what you think about the classes and what needs to be changed, what needs to be added. We just added 2 more classes. We're getting some local classes going on out here
doing
in
all the
Pensacola,
things.
close to us, close to our office, and
Yep.
we're trying to serve all of you so much better.
Yep. Do we have a spot for reviews for the training yet? I feel like we might need to throw that up there.
We get emails.
I know we get emails, but like reviews on the website,
Yeah.
like
Well,
there
during
is?
class, we
Okay.
have sustain and improve at the very end. And it's like
Nice.
everyone like tells us what they like and what they didn't like, what they want to work on.
Yep.
And then it's like, oh, I forgot it. So we tell them to email.
Okay.
So you can like think about it a little bit later and
Yeah.
take a few days
I wasn't
and go,
sure
oh.
if we
so,
had some reviews
yeah.
public on the
We
website
need- well,
for
we-
people
we
to
could do
read
both.
through. Yeah.
Getting to sit through that, where people talk about the class,
Mhm.
what they thought about
Yeah.
it, and
Yep.
hearing grown men be brought to tears because they realized how unprepared they were and how much more knowledge they
Yeah.
have by
That's
the
awesome.
end of it.
Yeah.
Is,
It's
Yeah.
moving.
it's something.
Yeah,
Yep,
we
it's
actually
amazing.
we got a heartbreaking email not too long ago about how somebody was at their workplace and didn't have a first aid kit on them and actually was not able to save a life because first of all their workplace didn't have anything, and then he knew he should have had an IFAC but hadn't bought one yet, and he had no real reason why he hadn't bought one yet. He said it wasn't money. He said it was those things. It was just because he hadn't bought one, and he said he didn't ever want to go through that situation again. So he made sure he got one in his hands right away. And I was like, I cannot even imagine.
One
like-
question I asked in class is who all has the medical kit?
Yeah.
Not just because of refuge.
Yeah.
About half the class goes up, and then how many know how to use it?
Nope. That's why they're there though.
Yep.
So
And
at
then-
least
yeah,
they're
but
finally
they've had
there.
it for a year or two. So just because you buy it and just put it on the shelf, come to class.
Yep. And if you
Come to class first, then get the kit.
yeah, if for some reason
Do both, but
before you get to class, that trauma medicine series that we have linked and is on the Refuge YouTube is
That'd
a
be
great
great.
thing, instruction to watch. Even if you've signed up for class and you're in that waiting to get to class, running through that trauma medicine series is a great thing of just knowledge. It's not training, it's
Yeah,
more
it's
instruction and
knowledge.
knowledge,
Yep.
but definitely
To me,
get to a
training's
class.
hands-on.
Yep, for sure.
yep.
Hey, I am so glad that you are our medic because everyone on Instagram is giving a middle finger to my medic.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
What did your medic do wrong, Dudley?
My medic did. They started almost a war.
Oh,
How dare your my medic do that?
Yeah, I know. That's no good. Shout out to
everyone's out there
everyone
starting
that's
wars.
Recognizing the OG status
Yep.
of Refuge Medical, what we do here, and seeing the nonsense that everyone is trying to copy us on.
Yep. And it's, what do they say when somebody copies you? It's the
Flattery.
flattery, best form of flattery.
Yep.
But they can't copy us exactly. They will never be 100% us
from one
because
region.
we are us because we are us.
We are. We're set
So-
apart.
Yep. Thank you guys for all joining in. I
Thank you,
think
guys.
that's it. Are we out of time? Are we at that?
Which
We're
is
good?
We are.
Okay.
We're
So-
at 30
Stuff to
minutes.
do.
Make sure you guys check in next week for the kit that will be launching the following Sunday. And then make sure you check out the kit this Sunday
Yep.
that's launching the desk kit. And make sure you get your hands on that, especially for your favorite teacher with school ending and teacher gifts coming up and
Oh, that'd
things
be
like
perfect
that.
gift.
It would be awesome. And even if you work in a desk and you're not a teacher, any admins or those types of things, it's perfect.
Wait,
So-
at the buzzer, Miss
Uh-oh.
Master, as far as the new bleeding prevention class, is there any Red Cross or other certification that comes with that, or is it just CPR AED class?
So the bleeding prevention course is completely separate than the AED CPR course.
Yeah, they want to
To
be
com-
certified.
Yeah.
And I don't know yet on
The
that part.
AED CPR class will
For
be
sure
completely
is.
certified. The
Yep.
bleeding prevention course,
We'll
I'm
look
not-
into.
Yeah, we'll look into certification for that. But they are two different courses. They're not the
Yeah,
same.
they're not the same. They're
So,
different.
we'll make sure-
4-hour AED CPR, 3-hour bleeding
Prevention.
Prevention.
Yep, and we'll make sure that the descriptions on there state whether you get certified or not.
Yep.
Definitely, probably by the end of today, will we get those questions
try to
answered.
figure
So
that out.
we just launched them this morning, and it is keeping our tails rolling. So, thank you for joining us, and make sure you come in next week. Bye.
Shalom.